This week, we saw the country. We went down to London at the beginning of the week and stayed at London Liverpool Street at one of our favourite hotels, the Pan Pacific, and it's beautiful because we got to spend time with the family, enjoy each other's company, and then we went to deliver a session at Hogan Lovells Law Firm as part of their Pathways to Law programme in partnership with Sutton Trust. So I'm joined by Eliza today. Yes, I've got Eliza out on the road to deliver because you like the corporate world and getting young people ready for that big jump. So
it's a very, very important jump.
For real. So we're about to go in, it's about to go down. Let's go. As part of their Pathways to Law programme. Why? Because there's so much potential in young people, but if they don't know the pathways on what's available to them, they make decisions on their current circumstances. I mean, how many of us, either ourselves or know people who made decisions about careers based on the people closest to them, based on the job their uncle, their auntie did, their cousin, their friends? This is an opportunity for young people to go into law who may have zero experience in it before to go and see what it's about. So we got to go there. Why? To bring the energy. And the breakthrough we had with those young people, absolutely astounding. Now these were quite young, so there was no filming permission, so there's no footage of it, but we walked out afterwards and like broke down what we saw in that session, and it was powerful. They were so shy, so nervous.
Like looking like.
Yeah, so to see what we just left behind, the difference, like the client walked in.
Smiling.
The client walked in and said, this is a different group, which is, that's what it's all about, man. Potential performance, it starts like this. So we're rolling. That was a good session. The very next day, it was off to Birmingham. And Birmingham was this session with HSBC and their young leaders, those who decided, yeah, I'm doing a role, yeah, I'm on my grad program, yeah, I'm still auditioning for this company, but adding value. Then on top of that, decide to become leaders. And this is what I mean about potential performance. You can do just enough to get by, and that's fine. You can live a life like that. You can live a life and do average. That's okay. You can do that. But we're clearly put here for more. I don't think God creates us and goes, oh, I hope they're average. So these young people decided to do more. Now the team brought us in to help them level that up. Leadership and communication. Two topics that are so played out. Everyone's heard a TED talk or a presentation about it. We had to make it unique. We had to make it something that would be remembered and something that would be impactful. So we spent hours going back and forth, debating, here's what we could do, here's an idea, and eventually put this piece together, and it was absolutely brilliant. Like, that session was such a joy, from the challenges that we got people doing, the challenges in the room, the fact that at the end, the client came to me and said, you know what? I could really tell you listened to the brief, because that session felt like it was bespoke, created just for us, and that is what you want. So then, you know, we go on throughout this week and we do some more working from home, spend some time with the family, and then going traveling. And we went up to Birmingham again to deliver another program, but for a different group at HSBC. And this was like, we pushed them, we challenged them. Some of the exercises we did were so uncomfortable because you had to be honest, you had to hear feedback, not necessarily positive feedback either. Take that on and continue making a plan for how you're going to improve it as well. Listen, it was powerful, and it's so beautiful again to deliver these sessions alongside my wife. So I got to live with my wife on Monday, Tuesday, deliver my boy Jackson, Thursday, live with my wife again, and then Friday, we went from Birmingham up to Edinburgh. So drove from Lincoln to Birmingham, delivered this session, then drove up to Edinburgh same day. So we got there late. Got to see a bit of Edinburgh. So, why am I walking the streets of Edinburgh at 2 a.m. in the morning? It's really simple. After a fantastic day down in Birmingham at HSBC, we drove to Edinburgh. The whole family up here, another adventure. Awesome. Except, pulled up, wound the window down for some fresh air, wound it up, heard some crunching, but the window is not moving. Called the AA, they sent a local mechanic out. He's like, yep, there's a deeper problem here. So basically, we've got to wait till tomorrow for the AA. But I refuse to just leave my car out here in like these random big old empty car parks with a bloody open window. That's ridiculousness. So I have to go and find a more kind of private car park. park it right up against the wall and leave it there. So hoping for the best, and then go get some sleep as it's 2 a.m. Tomorrow morning I'll go grab it, bring it back here. Hope that the AA will be there fast, the AA can fix it on site. Never a dull day, is there? And went to this session. Now people sometimes say to me, like, where'd you get your motivation from? Where's your inspiration? And it's very clear for me. I know the kind of man I'm trying to become. I'm inspired by my wife, I'm inspired by my children, I'm inspired by God, right? And I was blessed with some very good parents. So the combination of all those things have really helped, and I'm just obsessed with this idea that potential's cool, but performance is everything. I don't want to be stuck in potential. I don't want to leave this world knowing there was still more left in the tank. So not only do I coach people to be better, I go and make sure I get coaching. So I went and joined a bunch of young entrepreneurs up in Glasgow, and we had this session, and it was fantastic. We had different speakers coming in, we had our coaches there, we explored so many different topics about how we could go from where we're at to that next level. And it was awesome to go there, get a nice refresher. And yeah, potentially at the end, I got carried away with conversations and completely left my laptop behind, which was a bit of a problem. But this is why you surround yourself with good people, because my boy Ryan, my boy Five, he came through. Here we are, here we are. This one for the vlog, this one for the vlog. Oh, he's made it, he's made it! It's like an absolute muppet. I've left my laptop in Glasgow. A man like Ryan.
Not anymore.
A man like Ryan's come through. It's come through with the goods.
Mate, Maps took me up there. It said 9.
There's a mother-in-law's getting in as well. The family's at the top window deciding to wave. And again, the vision is you build a business, you build a family, build a relationship. So we got to spend time together. We toured Edinburgh. We got to see Edinburgh Castle, which is just gorgeous. I haven't seen it in my life, so this was a beautiful experience to share with my wife and the kids. We went to this, I think it's called the World of Illusions. I'm definitely getting that word, the name wrong. But it was all these illusions on different floors, which was awesome to take the kids through. And Eliza gave me the chance to go and just, give the girls some daddy time and go through the different floors before we all met up again. Oh, whoa.
I don't think I can do that.
What do you mean? I'll go first then.
Okay.
Oh, I feel dizzy already.
Same.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Seems alright. Yeah. Oh, nice lion. What?
I'm hearing someone else again.
Be good. Be good. Sit. 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 Stay. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Ooh. Oh my gosh. What I really loved was also having time aside to be with my wife and go and have some time, have a nice date in this gorgeous, gorgeous food place. And I still feel like a little bit of a geek because I get gassed. They're like, yo, that's my wife. I still have that pride of like, yeah, this is me. When we get to go and sit down and eat somewhere. So it's nice to still fancy your wife after so long, right? So yeah, we toured Scotland, and even once we'd finished looking around Edinburgh, and an amazing chocolate, by the way, there's a hot chocolate place called Canoops, gorgeous. Then we decided, right, let's hit the road. And we're driving back. And the drive from Edinburgh down to Lincoln is gorgeous. So we went right by the coast and just thought, you know what, let's drive as far as we can towards the sea and see if we meet the sea. And we did. We managed to actually find the North Sea, got there, spent some time on the beach, hit the road again. Very cool. The contrast of how calm that stream is. Well, after a big old drive from Edinburgh, we've hit Newcastle and we're all just hungry. So we found a parking spot on the street, someone took it and my mother lost it in the middle of the road, getting it rearranged and someone has moved. So we are staying, we're eating here, Phoenix, in Chinatown. Let's go for it. There we go.
There you go.
This is it. How you doing? Yeah, good, bud. This is cool. Wow. Ah, thank you. It's been a week, a heavy week, a knackering week, but an amazing week. Clarity is everything. As soon as we got clear what we wanted to do, we started to see opportunities to make it happen. And when we saw opportunities to make it happen, we took the opportunities. We've been able to take the family around and do the thing we set out to do. We don't have an opportunity problem. We have a clarity problem. Because I'm telling you, the second you get clear on what you want to do, who you want to become, how you want to act, perceive, how you want to live, and are willing to commit to that vision, things start happening to make that become a reality. So my lesson of the week, get crystal clear and watch what happens.